Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today we've got my match preview for Salford City versus Doncaster Rovers, so let's get into it. So as per usual, when I'm not at a game, I'll do a match preview instead. So I was originally meant to go to this game when it was originally planned. It was on a Saturday a few weeks ago. However, it got called off due to international call-ups, and unfortunately I can't make this one. I haven't got the holidays to take it off work. I'd rather save them for later in the year, especially for next season as well, in case I need to take some then. So yeah, unfortunately I am missing this. I know I said the last game I'm missing was Crew away, but you know, it's changing circumstances and it can't be helped. But I'll be at all the others. Just bought the Notts County tickets. Tranmere ones have already been booked, so I'll be at both of them. So anyway, in terms of this match, let's get into a bit about both teams. So let's start with the home team at Salford City, and after 41 games, currently sitting in 10th place out of 24 teams in League 2 with 16 wins, 13 draws and 12 defeats so far this season. Currently 5 points outside of the playoffs. However, they have got a game in hand on the other teams around the bottom of the playoffs, and in their last game they had a very good result away at Notts County, of which they won by 3-1. So they are currently unbeaten in their last 5 games, of which they have won 3 of them 5. So we've done a lot better than I thought we would this year, Salford. Especially last year they had quite a poor season, especially compared to the year before where they reached the playoffs. And yeah, it's just, you know, I thought they'd do similar to that, but they've actually, you know, done a lot better than that, and they've been around the playoffs pretty much all season. At one point, they went on a really good run, and it looked like they might even get automatics, but they have petered off a bit, and you know, they have fell down the table. But you know, they've started to get themselves back together again after the last 5 matches or so. The form has improved a lot, and they're not a million miles from the playoffs. Like I said earlier, they're only 5 points with a game in hand, and it gets to that time of season as well where there's some very, very strange results going to be happening, and you know, not all the teams down there are going to win all the games. So if they win this one, like I say, they've got 2 points behind Grimsby, and you know, then Grimsby will know if they do slip up at all that Salford will be just behind them, ready to pounce on any mistakes. But like I said, I've got to get through this game first, so you know, it's going to be a tough test. It's always tough going to Salford, and of course I've got a few players that used to play for Rovers, John Taylor of course, and Hakeem Adelakan. He was actually due to miss the original, you know, when this game was originally scheduled. He got red carded the game before. However, I believe it did get overturned as well, so it'd be interesting to see if he played. He didn't play in the reverse fixture, so it'd be interesting to see if he has any contribution in this game. And as for my team and the away team, Doncaster Rovers, we're currently sitting in 4th place out of 24 teams after 41 games. So I've had 20 wins, 11 draws and 10 defeats so far this season. And in our last game, it was a 1-1 draw at home to AFC Wimbledon. So we are currently unbeaten in 6 games. However, 4 of them 6 games have been draws, with the other 2 being wins. And it was a frustrating one, to be fair. Like I say, unbeaten in 6, but we should have won a lot of the games that we have drawn. I mean, you've got the Swindon one where we were 2-0 up, and you know, straight after half time, we got 2 goals back and made it 2-2, and quite a few others as well. The Wimbledon one was very frustrating. Like I say, we were playing well until they got their goal, and then we didn't play that well after that. They went down to 10 men on about half an hour marks. We had 60 minutes with 10 men, and then, you know, we just still couldn't break them down. Billy Sharp got sent off about 30 seconds after coming on, which were a stupid headbutt, to be honest with. Don't know what he was doing there. And anyway, Jamie Sterry equalised, took a massive deflection, but nevertheless, it was his goal. It was given as his goal. Yeah, frustrating, because I've not felt for a while, we've not really played well, but we're still hanging in there in 4th. And the truth is, I don't think anyone up there's playing well apart from Port Vale, who's kind of, you know, got the form together a bit now. None of the rest are really playing well. I mean, Bradford lost, Warsaw lost, Notts County lost, obviously. We drew Wimbledon, and we still couldn't break that top 3. Warsaw are still there somehow, and they've not won in a lot of games. Can't remember the actual figure now, but yeah, just feels like no one actually wants to go up at the minute. But you know, we need to start putting some results together, because if we do finish outside the automatic promotion zone, we have only got ourselves to blame. We've had so many chances to get in there, but you know, this is a great chance today. If we win this, we do go into second, and it really does make it, you know, 4 teams fighting for the 3 automatic promotion spots, as Notts County and Wimbledon will be 5 points behind. So, you know, it's going to be a tough end to the season, but, you know, I still believe we can do it. But this game, we have to win this game. It is absolutely huge. So in the previous head-to-head between the two teams, we have actually already played at Salford this season, which was in the Carabao Cup first round, which won by 2-0, and then in the reverse fixture at the Eco Power, it finished in a 1-1 draw. So I think that's going to bring me on to my prediction for today's game, and so which team is going to stretch their unbeaten record. Rovers are going to get another win at Salford this season, or Salford going to go 2 points behind the playoff pack. My prediction is we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. We need to do it if we want to get top 3. You know, we know how big this game is. It's going to be tough. Salford's never easy. They're in decent form as well, but I'm going to back the lads here, and I'm going to say we're going to do it. I'm going to go for Salford City 1, Doncaster Rovers 2. Anyway, that concludes my match preview then. So let me know in the comments what score do you think this match is going to be. And Salford fans, I've given a bit of an update on your season. Let me know what your thoughts are on your season so far. I'm looking at it from an outsider's perspective, so let me know your thoughts on your season. So anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and please drop the video a like whether you're an old or new viewer. Let's aim for 30 likes on this video. I know we can hit that, and you guys can get me 1 like closer to that target. And also please remember to follow my social media at Gittings PT on pretty much everything. And remember, I'm playing the Youth Trust Legends game 31st of May. Please, first link in the description, donate whatever you can to a great charity. So anyway, the next match on the channel is actually going to be on the Tuesday. We have got Yorkshire Main versus AFC Bentley. So until that video, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.